Hello guys, this is Warrior here, and we are back the week after Thanksgiving with a Breeland episode. So just to let you know, the episodes this week, the series will only have one episode apiece. That's all I've been able to record in time, and I do not want to rush anything. So I'm just going to put one out of each. One will go out on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday of this week. I apologize for the disruption, but holiday plans kind of got in the way of everything. But I spent time with family, ate a lot of good food, saw some people I hadn't seen in a long time, and all in all, enjoyed myself nice and relaxation. But we are kicking things off. This will be a longer than normal episode, probably 45 minutes, maybe even 50 minutes to help compensate for the lack of there only being one episode this week. I'm kind of teetering around because it's been a little while since I've seen. So we have this, and we're going to attack here on this fort and take it next turn. This force is moving this direction. I was thinking about sallying out somewhere. I just don't remember where. Is it here? No, it wasn't here because they're about to assault there. Is it here? Maybe here is where I was thinking about sallying out. Not really scared of that. Not really scared of that. The Berserker's the only thing I gotta watch out for. And the pikemen if I get in front of them, but I can easily rip them apart if necessary. Everything else I'm not really scared of. They got two Bane Guard, a couple Raiders. Raiders will cut through. Spear Guard will cut through as well. But they may attack me at the end turn. This army could do some damage. However, uh, um, yes, I'll wait for next turn so I can move. Okay, Spy, you're gonna go here, there. You are gonna move further that direction to give me more vision here. Frodo, you are going to move up to there. I don't really need to see that anymore. And then we had this going on, moving troops into position as such. Yep, we're one turn away before we can start trying to pressure them. Move here, and actually I want you at that junction. Yeah, that gives me vision here and here. Perfect. I don't think they've sent anything else that way. You move up to here. Let's see what's there. So they got a full, no, not a full stack, but we did quite a bit of damage to them, actually. They're actually pretty weak. I wish they could push Dwarves of Khazad-dûm. We are going to take this army and basically march right to the gates, which I think this is called the Gates of the Mountain, what it translates into. And we're going to seize it and take it in the next couple turns, and then we'll take this. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to give this to the High Elves, this to the Dwarves, and then pull out because I really don't need this. And basically cripple the Goblins once and for all and push them to here where they only have these two settlements. And then let my allies deal with them. They should be able to once I clear all this out. May take Western Khazad-dûm and give it to the Dwarves of Khazad-dûm. So that'll free them up. But anyways, maybe a little bit ahead of ourselves. Let's see, is there anything that I was doing? No, it appears not. Oh, I really don't need this force. Just kind of sitting up here. Don't even remember why they were there, to be honest. Oh, I think I was building them because it looked like the Angmarian troops were going to push in that way at one point in time, so okay, I don't really need them. You just start moving your way down. It'll take forever, but eventually you'll get there. I think we are at an end turn. I don't think there's anything we can do. Yep, they're marshaling that direction. They're blockading our port there. And Mary is moving. Okay, yeah, they're moving into there. We'll need to put an army in here to take this castle. Let me give it to Gondor. I don't know. We'll see. I need a base of operations. I'll probably use this because this is a city. And cities kind of... Oh, that's their capital. So it's literally this, this... Let me see what I got. Okay, so he's moving on that. Fantastic. Okay. And you keep an eye out on everything going on here. And I think we're at the intern. So let's intern and see what happens. Also, my plan for this is I plan for this to continue until at least Isengard is done. Once Isengard is done, I may take a poll that should push us into the new year. And then what I may do is what I'm thinking about doing is adding a second game to this series. I'm thinking about going to Total War Warhammer 2. That's another setting that I really like, the Warhammer setting, and I'm thinking about opening up a series on that, but I haven't quite decided on that. I'm still trying to think about what I would prefer there. But as always, if you are liking these videos, don't just like, rate, and subscribe. Also, share it around. It really does help. Word of mouth kind of spreads and whatnot. It really does. Ooh, they are attacking. Good. Good old battle right off the bat. Should do just fine. We have 1, 2, 3 pieces of siege equipment, and they have almost none. So,
I shall lead our forces into battle, my lord.
sorry, I'm drinking out of a straw, so that you may hear some of that noises. I apologize in advance. Just got back a couple hours ago, actually, from having um, being with my folks and whatnot, and so we got something to eat on the way for dinner, and yeah. Okay, we're doing all right. They look so good in that armor. It's just amazing what you can do with a game that's so, well, old, really, in relative terms. They just look so good. Okay. So they are just going to... They're launching a multi-assault. No, that's that. Okay, so that's that ball force. Okay. You there. You there. You there. Fire at whoever you wish. There we are. You move yourself here. That's going to be absolutely useless. Spearman, you actually pull back. You're not going to be the best at facing this. You go there. That'll work. That's fine. Go there. Let's put axes. Put my armor piercing up first. More axes. Put the merchant militia up front to absorb the mainstay. You're an archer unit, so you're going to move off to the right. You can do the same. This is a pretty heavily armored group, which is good. I think it's because this place actually has a foundry or the highest level blacksmith, which is good. What are you doing? Okay, there we go. Keeps being a little buggy. Okay, we have all my spearmen here. Yeah, you go there. We'll just... There we go. I'm gonna stay back, but I'll throw you in if needed. There we are. Oh, this full health unit is gonna get on my nerves. Okay. We'll just go ahead and start it. Move over. Oh, they will. Putting the merchant militia up front because they're the cheaper units. They're more heavily armored. I think they're actually the most heavily armored units I got. Alright, fire at the back ranks. That was close. Yep. Keep picking apart those berserkers. That's who we need to slice and dice. They don't have a great armor stat, so it's always good. Okay, fire at the vanguard. What we got? Ooh, that's a good hit. Oof. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Nice, juicy little artillery hits. Oh, Jesus. That's why we bring artillery. Right there. For that right there. For the money shots. Ooh, right on those crossbows. Ooh. that's just, okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it around at the perspective of them. And we'll just get the watch as, actually fire at those Orkai infantry, that'll help. Ooh. Fire at the back ranks. You.
The enemy are battering down the gates.
That's fine.
We're under attack.
It's fine. Not too terribly worried about it. What are we at? We've killed 8% of them and they've killed 0% of us. So I'd like to see. We're causing a lot of damage to their armor. Ooh, that was a little far. Ooh. That's what I'm talking about. Ooh. That's a big old smudge. That's why you use flame in this game. Near the fire.
Blast their eyes! The enemy's ram is through our gates.
Ooh, that's gonna miss. Gonna miss high. Ooh, they are taking a lot of beatings. Fire at the rear lines. They're still losing large numbers of them. That hit right there at the gate. Oh, that's a good hit. It's an excellent hit. Okay. You. Within range? Yeah, fire at them. Oh! Yeah, stop firing. Stop firing. That too much friendly forces. Alright, go get them. Alright. You go over here. If they're gonna go that way, we're gonna harass these units as they come on around. Go that way. Pull back some of the archers. None of them are in range, hey? Looks like it. What was that? Spear guard and spear guard.
The
Okay.
enemy have the walls. Our defense or all will be lost.
We'll be alright. Especially once our armor piercings start getting into the fight. Oh yeah. There it goes. Ooh. Ooh, there we go. Lost 4 units right there. That's not great. Look at those artillery hits. Ooh, so juicy. Alright, crossbowmen are attempting to flee. Kind of fleeing. Ish. What are they doing? They're sucking up against that wall and just slowly marching. Okay. You go there. I mean, I could put the ballista right here. Put that other one right there. Don't want to risk hitting my own men here. What are we doing? Not great, but we'll grind them out, I think. Oh, hello. We don't need that to happen. Go this direction. Move just like so to make sure none of them try and get out. They are pushing, but they're starting to get into our axes, which I think is going to cause them some trouble, I hope. Ooh, that's a good hit. Alright, you start firing at them. All y'all start firing. Bringing down these wogs. If we can crush those wogs, that's going to help. The rest of this I'm not scared of in the slightest. Moving them up and around, just trying to see if they can get some good shots. They're slowly moving out. I think we still have way too many troops for them to overcome. Move here, and move here. Sending spearmen in, they're not the best at this, but what is, there we go. Just adding some troops in. Adding more meat to the meat grinder. Berserkers have kind of run out of steam. Pikemen are down to 85. Yeah, we should slowly start to shrink this pocket. How are we doing? Ooh, that's doing remarkably well. Okay. Fire at them. Not really worried about them no more. How are we doing? Well, they are completely finished. Moved into position. Let's just see how well we can do by firing. Give one volley apiece. If it's terrible, then we won't fire it. We may not need it, actually. Oh yeah, I don't think we're going to need it. I'm trying to push through, but that's not going to be... Okay. Stop firing. You can fire at them if you want. Do the...
Men have slain the
There we go.
general. Without him, his troops will lose their will to fight.
Perfect. They should begin to waver now. And
The enemy
break.
are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Hello, crossbows. Broken fighting, broken. Let's get them. Now we charge, and now they're just completely broken. Yeah, that's not gonna go over well. You see them trying to run, some of them fighting, some of them trying to hold them back. It's not going well. Okay, so they just broke. Alright, pull back, pull back. Block it with spears. Where's my other spear unit? Oh, there. Sieges, it's not always prudent to lock all your troops together. Where's my other spear unit? There it is. Want to block the gate. There we go. Well, come on in, Wogs. Join the party. Drawn all together. Yeah, that didn't go over well. Didn't go over well at all. Did my Isengard never get into that? Well, I guess they didn't. Come on, Vanguard. Okay, so they're out of arrows. They're out as well. Because they shoot slower. Alright, let's move out. Outmaneuver some of these fools. Let's go, let's go, let's go. You. Attack them head on. Go. Shift to the right. Get them. Armor piercing gets armor piercing. My best bet. You two flank around. You two move this direction. Go. It's not gonna go over well. Come on, keep moving. It's this sword unit. Oh, yeah, keep going that way. Go after him. You two move against them. Your armor piercing. You have a pretty good charge. You'll do fine. I see turning back and fighting them. That's fine. Come on, break.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Let's go after this unit of crossbows. Just completely butcher it. Oh yeah, that armor piercing doing its job. There's 78 of them now. They're not gonna last much longer. They're like trying to push instead of just fight. Okay. Yeah, you roll onto that. You two veer off and charge them directly. This is a complete slaughter. I think I've only lost one unit. They're basically the same, actually way better armor. These guys have way better armor, but they have armor piercing and a better charge. Well, they might be the same armor. Might be close. Okay, that's fine. Charge them in the rear. matching them with some armor piercing. So if you go there and all the
The enemy army
Spearians.
flees the field. Pursue and run them down.
Attacking them in the rear with armor piercing. And then they're attacking my main body. Let's go. Go. Over here. Okay, so now they're breaking completely. It's fine. I just need this one unit to break. Is there any of them still fighting? Nope. Let's get them. Come on. Shatter them. You keep after them so they don't come back. Maybe that's not going to go over well. They are rapidly. This is what happens whenever a spear unit gets outmatched. Alright, so they're fighting to the death. Let's pull away. Hopefully they'll run. No, they're just fighting to the death. Okay, so we'll hasten that demise. When they fight to the death, you cannot end the battle because it's, anyways, something in the coding. It's like because the unit is technically still there, they're just fighting to the end. Which really all it does is it makes the unit more susceptible to melee and a few other things.
The enemy army flees the
There we are.
field. Pursue and run. Our foe is utterly vanquished.
That's what I like to see. Foes utterly vanquished. These are high elves and dwarves and fighting against orcs. So I'm not entirely sure what that's supposed to represent. That might be a man right there.
There is no glory. We have triumphed.
There we are. Seated and driving them back, and now another defense, which should go about as well, actually. They got pikes, they got Orkai infantry, they got 1, 2, 3 Vanguard, 1, 2 archer units. Oh yeah, this is gonna be pretty. We should be able to win this, especially with a catapult. And they don't get the reinforcements. Fantastic. So they'll attack one direction. It'll be a fight for the gate again, and then we'll slaughter them. But like again, I said this in the other one in my Lothlorien Let's Play. I've never seen where an attacking army, reinforcement army, after the gate is breached, does not push into the settlement. I've never seen it before. That's the first time I've ever seen it. And the results were interesting. If you want to check it out, it is the last week's episode 139, I believe. Yeah, you pull back. Alright. Stick you up front. Actually, we're going to stick you up front. And we're going to go armor piercing. Armor piercing. More merchant. We'll go spear unit like so. Another spear unit. Another spear. We'll put an archer there. We'll go there. You'll stay there. You, is there any... There is some wogs, so what we'll do is we'll... Deploy them near a gate, hey? Alright, we'll put those there. There. That's fine. 2 to there, and we'll move the gatekeepers over. I've never seen that where attacking army, the first attacking army breaches your gate. The second attacking army sends troops around your settlement and then just stalls out and doesn't do nothing. I've never seen that. And I've actually started asking some other YouTubers and actually the head of the mod, hey, have you ever seen this happen? Because I don't know if it's something unique to Callus Gallahan, if it's something in the coding for um, armies. AI. Is it a bug in their system? I don't know. I've never seen it, but I was not attacking out because it wouldn't be worth it to assault out. Now I could have used the garrison troops, as was mentioned by a subscriber, like Popeye, I think it is. Yeah, Popeye. Subscriber. It was mentioned that, and yes, I could have, but then uh, would I be poking the bear? I don't know. So I took advantage of it because I knew I would have lost a lot more elves, and it threw that army completely out of my lands, which is something I needed. Oof. That's what I'm talking about. Oof, that other one was not very good. Not a very good artillery shot there. Let's see what we can do now. Won't be disappointing with the battles, that's for sure. Let's go after those crossbowmen. Ooh, that's what I'm talking about. Good old juicy hits. There's a lot of arrows coming down here too. I'm just causing a little bit of trouble, that helps. That a little short.
Curses! The enemy are battering down our gates!
Better if I was shooting this way, because I'm shooting at an angle. Pikes, I'm not actually scared of it. These infantry that are going to be a problem. Ooh, there we go. Good old hit. Clip the back lines back there. If they had a whole army of these Orkai infantry with the Vanguard, I would be a little concerned, but they don't. So that's good. Those arrows coming in.
The enemy's ram has breached the gates!
There we are. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Move my mic a little bit closer. Didn't realize I was talking as loud as what I did until I was informed of it. Ooh, that's a good hit. Oh, that is perfect. That is perfect. Okay, start attacking the spear guard at range. You fire at the rear guard. Cause them to break instantly. That's what I'm talking about. And throw yourself forward. Actually fire straight down. Oh, that's at an angle, ain't it? What's that angle at? Ooh, that's a terrible angle. Okay, we need to do that. Need to go right here.
The battle is very much in our favor.
Oh, it
Victory
is.
will be ours.
It definitely is in our favor.
The walls are no longer ours. The enemy have taken them.
Okay, yeah, that's not going to do any good. So we'll go there. And we're just going to hurt our own, which is not going to help. Oh, look at those arrows coming in. That's going to cause some issues. Good news is they have no berserkers. We got some Vanguard, but I think we can deal with that. And the arrows are zipping in. Attack these rear lines. You move right there, and actually move right here. And cease fire. They push out. They are pushing out. Go get them. Attacking those spear guard units. Ooh. Causing some damage. A little bit. Not a lot, but a little bit damage. Every little bit helps. Those Woke Marauders are not going to do well. Okay, so there's enough of them now. Let's move here. Ah, we wasted. Last couple shots. Okay. You're out. Alright. Join yourself to the melee line. Don't think we need it just yet. They are starting to break through on this side. We'll attack them with everything we got. We should be able to withstand this. Did suffer a lot. What are they at? 7% to 27%. Oh yeah, we should be able to. Okay, yeah, you're not going to win this grind fest. Alright, they're moving in because they know they have to. 8% to 29%.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Okay, keep attacking in small little groups. My bowmen will cut you to pieces because you're just going to be drip feeded in. Cannot talk right now for some reason. They're maneuvering this way. They know they can't breach here because I got a troop here, but I got some archers defending this. Should do alright. Oh yeah, they're getting cut to pieces. This is what happens whenever you have a really good unit outmatched and facing, where they can't form up anywhere. That's what happens. Other than this, we're holding pretty well. The militia have taken the brunt of the attacks and losses, which is good, which is what I wanted. And then you fill it in with filler troops to help. The axes are doing really well, which is good. Keep pushing. Kill any of them? Nope. Oh, there is some Vanguard in here. Wait, is there some Vanguard? Yeah, there's some Vanguard. The 168. Sending in some troops to help. We should be able to outgrind this. I got nothing else, so just keep firing. Alright, nope. I'm just gonna times 6 of this, because it's just a big old grind fight. You know what? I'll times 2 it. So it kind of stays normal. It doesn't take forever. They're starting to cause us some issues, but their general has died, so they'll eventually come to rout. Orkai infantry are just about done over here. Spear guards are just about done. Reinforcing troops are trying to get through. Alright, I'll wait that push. You get in there. Finally. Trying to bully their way in over here. Really? Glitch on, I'll stop that because it seemed to be glitching. Alrighty. I see what you're doing. Move up. That's what we'll do. Trying to silence these troops. It's not going to help them too much. Trying to rush one side. Fortunately, they're leaving whole sides open. These gatekeepers should be able to do some damage against them. Yeah. It's armor piercing. Yep, they just died. Trying to rush through on this one side. It doesn't really work as well as they normally take a lot of casualties. Oops, someone just broke. What are we doing? Come on, where are we at? 67 to 35%. So now we're starting to lose some troops. Okay. Should start wavering. There they go, they just broke. Oof. Had a little bit more juice on them, they might have been able to do something. Let's charge that down, see if they'll break under the strain. Yep, they did. They broke, which is good. So we're just gonna hammer on into them. We get a mass rout going on. Well fought by them. They almost broke our lines. If they would have just let this grind out, they may actually would have won this. If they would just let it grind out, because it would just slowly would grind and grind and grind and grind. But they didn't. They rushed all to one side, which then allowed me to... And their general died early on. That helped. You kill these Orokai and old generals, and they tend to flee very easily. Okay. Anybody left? Saying there's a unit of... Oh, hello. Unit of Orokai infantry that came back. And is attacking my troops. Let's go get them. Attacking my catapult crew. Can't be having that.
The enemy army flees the field. Pursue and run them down.
Did not realize they were doing that. Pretty massive battle. Two pretty massive battles, actually.
The enemy are utterly vanquished.
Told you this one would not disappoint. Not disappoint in the slightest, but that should send them scurrying back to their holes and stop all of their thrust. Into my territory, and should see them pushed back across the River Isen into the Gap of Rohan, and I should be able to follow that up with quick strikes against Isengard and seizing it. If I were them, I would be preparing a defense as we speak. Kill them. Moving more troops to trying to defend their last settlement this side of the mountains. They're moving more troops in. More troops. Oh, they can muster one full stack, it looks like. Yeah, that army's gonna go somewhere. The problem's goblins are mobilizing. Not entirely worried about a goblin mobilizing. Even their elite troops are nowhere near on par with mine. Isengard would be the only real threat that I have, and it's taken a while to grind them down, which I knew. Just hoping that when I started all of this, way back, yeah, sure. The ring is there now. I really don't want to take. But I'm gonna have to. Okay, that will allow me to do a few things. Alright.
Yes.
Also,
We shall prevail.
just, yeah, get rid of that.
Glory, honor, victory. My lord, our courage and honor have conquered.
Well, let's go.
Your orders, my lord.
My lord. Orders.
You move here.
As you wish.
Arthur is gonna push this away.
Yes, my lord.
Detach one unit of cavalry up here,
To exhaustion, continuing later.
and oh yeah,
Orders.
you were gonna go here.
As you wish. We
Yeah,
can't
you're going
get
there. That's where you're going. Alright, and then this army will push here to reinforce.
Your
Anatho
orders,
will
my
move
lord.
here,
We can go
to
no
there.
further, my lord.
and then this force, which just got severely mauled, but should be fine. Can we get... Ooh, we're a few turns away. Can do nothing there, okay. Oh yeah, because it's been... Okay, I gotta wait so many turns before they can be used.
Yes, my lord.
Move this force
With honor.
into Edwithian lands. Not really worried about you.
Yes.
You're not a problem. We'll go for Lindgellen. And we're actually going to hold Longellen. That'll give me a recruitment hub this far south and push Edithwythe further back. Now let's see here. No, so they got this little motley gathering and then this on this, so they'll probably pull back and then consolidate around that. But
Your orders, my lord.
I'll be able to take that next
As you
turn.
command. Your will, my lord.
You
Yes. We'll make
push that
camp
way.
here. March
Alright.
to exhaustion, continuing
What can I
later.
get here? Bowman's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Ballistas will have their purpose. How are we doing? Oh, we're doing fantastic. Got some troops retraining. What about Londair? Ooh, perfect. 5 more turns there. Sardona. Yep, 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 yep. Everyone close to the front. Let's be retraining
Orders.
Eddie. Well,
Yes, my lord.
you move out. You move to
Your
here,
orders, my
and
lord.
you're going to start
can go
gathering
no
all
further,
of
my
the
lord.
reinforcements that will be coming. Can you be recruiting? Yes, you can. Perfect. Yep. We'll draw recruits from there. And yeah, why not? The hunters, that'll help. Tharbad, how are we doing? We're doing fine. Need a blacksmith in. That'll help give me the top tier. That'll help give me lots of money flowing into the treasury. Yep, extra 300. Get all those in and get that in. Breg. That there. Don't necessarily need it in. There we are. Trading plaza would be nice. What does that do? That increases it. Not a lot. Little. Whack those down. Whack that down. Alright, there we are. Not much I can do here except for
Orders.
prepare for the next assault that will come. But should be beaten back with relative ease. How are we doing? Getting a militia armory in place. That will help. Repair the walls. Move that over. Traveler's Rest will help with the culture, which we need to start looking at that. And then everything else is tied through the blacksmith, which I don't have. Oh yeah, it's already there. Because I can retrain all of them to max out armor. You chill there. We're gathering up troops there to push east. Oh, now I need to go to my goblin host. And,
Your will, my lord.
or not host, but
My lord.
my anti-goblin
Yes.
army.
Orders.
Okay,
Orders. My lord.
you'll take over there and I'll
March
do
your
some
will, my
shifting
lord.
around.
As you will. My lord.
Now,
Orders.
this force is going to go to here and deal with all that. That should be, because that gives me about a stack and a half. Should be enough to smash all this, as long as I'm strategic in that goal. Captain Rob, you just keep going
By
south.
your command. We can go no further.
How are we doing
today.
here? Very high. We'll go tavern, sheep farm, that, and everything else is not really necessary. Well, we'll go very high. Why not? How are we doing? Doing well. Sorry about that. Slight cough. Ugh. Okay.
Your will, my lord.
You gotta go
As you
north
wish. March to
to
exhaustion,
there.
continuing later.
How long? Not too long, but should be able to retrain y'all.
My lord.
You
By your command.
will also continue going to the north.
March to exhaustion,
Here?
continuing later.
No, they're a ways off. Okay. But if I send that one unit of... Well,
Orders.
they'll actually be useful towards the front lines.
Your
They'll
will,
string
my
them, so
lord.
I'll move
As
them
you
into
wish.
position.
Yes, my lord.
Move there, move there. Okay, we've done everything that we can this episode. Not this episode, but we've done everything we can. Looks like for next week's episode, we'll push in here, seize this, and then push them across, and then the final assault on Isengard can begin, plus the assault onto Annan in a rod will begin. Or I think that translates the Gate of the Mountain, if I remember correctly. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, the dwarves. Bober the Bastion is preparing to launch an assault against them. That's perfect. I've drawn them out of their mountain strongholds to be crushed under the boot hill of the combined arms of the dwarf, the Breelander, and the High Elf. So, without further ado, I hope you're enjoying the videos, and I will see you in the next one. Also, if you liking these videos, please make sure to like, comment, rate, and subscribe. Really helps the channel out. And like I said, there will only be one of each series this coming week episode. Till next time, have a good day.